So somehow we, knowing nothing, right, have to be able to spot an expert out with very little risk. Well, you know they didn't hire the experts because it didn't work. If they hired experts, it would have worked. What is an expert who does bad work called? Non-expert. Non-expert. How do you make a situation where you never buy something like that and waste that amount of money? How do you stop that? Just make the expert tell you how he knows it's going to work and what is he going to do. That'll stop them flat. Because if they don't know, they can't tell you. Then somebody could say, well, they could make it up and lie, right? Oh, that's so hard. It's so hard to lie because we're going to ask them more technical questions or more simple questions? More simple. Where did you do this before? How many times did you make a new system work that was never done before? And if they say, I've never done that, I don't know it's going to work, but my company wants to make money, what do you tell them? No buy, right? This is a no buy. Okay, like if I wanted a house and I was living in a real humid place, so there's a lot of moisture around and the house has got moldy, but I wanted a house without mold and it's in Hawaii, and somebody comes by and says, well, we can do that. We can build you a house that every night while you're sleeping in bed, the house kind of like elevates itself, completely comes apart, right? But you won't feel it. And it'll air out by itself, and before you wake up in the morning, it'll just like come together again, and the house will be completely aired out, completely dry, etc., etc. Would you buy? You wouldn't buy, right? You'd be amazed. I mean, I did that in my own house. Okay, I let my wife, I said, go best value. So my wife thought go best value meant bring the sales guy in, and whatever the latest thing is, that's the best value, right? So we bought this filter. And this filter has so many filters in it. And you got to clean it. Then you got to replace it. It's really expensive. And after 11 years, we're going to go back and buy a sand filter that has worked like for 30 years. It's the best deal out there. And the one we bought, right, you can't even buy it anymore because it doesn't what? Work well. Hey, so I've done it a million times. In everything. It's amazing, right? You have to ask them simple questions like, where has it worked? How long has it worked? And then you quickly find out, right?